what's up you guys? It's me Brianna and I am back with another video for you guys today, and you guys are probably pleasantly surprised by this video because I didn't really talk about it or really tell you guys that I was going to be putting this video up on the internet, and that is an updated mini emergency kit. So if you've been subscribed to my channel a long time, or if you've seen my emergency kit videos a couple years ago that I post like every year for back to school, I normally do them around back to school time, so like into like July or August, but I was reading comments on my most recent back to school emergency kit, and a lot of you guys were telling me like to post a new one like now and make a new emergency kit. I still have some of the stuff from last year's emergency kit that is still in this one, but I've added some new things and I've kind of revamped it and came up with some new ideas of what I can keep in this one. So I'll be telling you guys what you can keep in your own emergency kit. I didn't make this, but I went to the store and I bought like mini travel size items, and then I got some items mostly that I had from home. Like most of these items you will probably have in drawers at home or already own, or you might already carry these with you to school. So I created this because I want it to be something fun for girls to be able to create and bring to school. Instead of spending $20 at Sephora on a mini emergency kit, why not create your own and personalize it to yourself? So that's why I love these videos. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I also do want to mention, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. If you're not already subscribed, we are almost at 100,000 subscribers, which is seriously insane. So without further ado, I really hope that you guys enjoy this video, and let's get on to what I keep in my emergency kit. So if you guys are new here, you probably don't know that for pretty much all of my emergency kits, I use Ipsy bags. Now, you can seriously use any bag you want to. You could go to Target and get like a cheap little cosmetic bag, but since it's convenient for me because I already get so many of these Ipsy bags in the mail, I just like to pick from whatever month the Ipsy bag is. I just use that bag and I put all my emergency kit stuff in here. If you guys maybe want to go to the store and watch this video and then pick out some of these items if you don't already own them, that might be a good idea for you guys to do. But anyways, like I said, this is just a bag that I have from Ipsy, and it's pink, and I think this is a decently sized bag for an emergency kit because I have a good amount of stuff in here, but it's still small and compact, so it can fit in my book bag or my purse or whatever you bring to school or work where you're going to need an emergency kit. So a recommendation that I recommend to you guys is don't have like a really bulky emergency kit, because then that kind of defeats the purpose of it being like compact and tidy. So everything's kind of just thrown in here, so it's not really going to go in order. The first thing that I have in here that I think you guys should keep is a pair of headphones. Now you're probably like, Brianna, this is practical, I already bring headphones. I know for me, like I'm always forgetting headphones because I use them after I come home from school and then I take them out of my book bag and I always forget them. So if you have an extra set of headphones, keep that in your emergency kit so you can have like a backup pair if you might lose your headphones, or if you forget to bring them to school one day, you'll have a backup pair in your emergency kit. So I bring headphones. Going along with headphones, I highly recommend bringing a charger, and I know at some schools they don't allow you to like charge your phone in the classroom, but I highly recommend actually getting a portable charger. I used to have one, but I lost mine, so just for the purpose of this video, I just wanted to show you guys just like my regular Apple charger, but I'm sure you've seen portable chargers before. So basically what it is, you charge like the little portable charger up with like your regular iPhone cord like dock thing, and then the portable charger is charged, and all you'll do is you'll take this end of the cord and you can keep it in your book bag. So if you're not allowed to like charge your phones at school, like in the school walls, that's a really good tip, because I know my school used to not let us charge our phones, which was really kind of dumb. Next thing I highly recommend keeping in your emergency kit is medicine, and I always like to keep at least 3 Advil in a little Ziploc baggie, or if you go to the store, they have like the mini Advil containers that you can like buy at the checkout counter. I used to take those, but I haven't gotten a little container in a while, so I've just been taking the full-size Advil and putting it in a little baggie. Again, like I know some schools or places have like a strict policy about like bringing medicine. It's mostly schools, like you can't take medicine without parental consent, or you have to come to the nurse to take it. You know, I say like, who cares? Like I do it all the time. Like I take medicine to school and I'll just be sitting in the lunchroom and I'll just like drink it with some water. Like it's no big deal unless you're afraid of getting caught. But honestly, this has saved me so many times, especially when I'm like on my period or if I'm like have a cold or something. So speaking of periods, I also recommend taking a good amount of either like panty liners or pads or tampons. I usually like to just keep a tampon, so like I keep like 2 or 3 tampons in my emergency kit and then like 2 or 3 pads, just because just in case I bleed through my tampon, I like to have a panty liner as like a backup. That's kind of like common sense, like, you know, you always want to be prepared for having your period because you never know when it's gonna come. It could just come at school and you're like, oh crap, like I need a tampon, and it's always always kind of awkward going to the nurse's office to get one, so definitely keep one of these in your kit. I also highly recommend keeping Band-Aids, and I seriously say this in every single one of my emergency kit videos because I cannot tell you, growing up, whenever I would get a paper cut, it would hurt like so bad. Like, no, it wouldn't be bleeding. Like, it would bleed for like the first few seconds, and then after that I would be like, it hurts, like it stings, it burns, I need a Band-Aid. I'd go to the teacher and they'd be like, show me your cut, and I'd be like, it hurts, like little 6-year-old me, like I need a Band-Aid. And then they like wouldn't give me a Band-Aid, and this was like in 1st grade. So I was just like, okay. And when I thought of these emergency kit idea videos, I was like, I need to like tell everyone to bring Band-Aids, because for one, the teacher might want to give you one, but they might not have one, and then you'll have to walk all the way down to the nurse just to get a Band-Aid, and that's actually time consuming, and it's just like annoying that you have to go through a lot of trouble. So keep like a couple Band-Aids or so just in case you have an accident. You probably already keep this like in your backpack or something, or take it to school, but I recommend taking like $3 to $6 or so get that cash money. I cannot tell you guys how many times I've forgotten to pack my lunch, and then I go to the lunchroom like to buy a lunch from school, and my account doesn't have any money in it, and I'm just like, oh crap, and it'll be like the 4th time I've tried to charge something and they won't let me do it, and then I won't get to eat. So like, always make sure you have money on you, or there might be something going on at school where it's like $3 to sign up for something or something like that, or like buy a t-shirt. So I would just say like, always just keep some cash on you, because you never know when you're gonna need it. So this next item is kind of like a given for something that you always want to have on you and keep in your kit, and that is hair ties and or bobby pins. You guys know how bad hair days go. You know, you do your hair real cute in the morning, you might curl it or straighten it or something, and then you go outside and then it's just like poof. Or you're just having a bad hair day and you need a hair tie but you don't have one, and then you ask all your friends and you're like, sorry, I don't have one. Then you have to go the whole day with your hair looking like a bird's nest, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like why does this happen? Like, no. This is probably another one of those given items that everyone probably has anyways, like in their backpack or their locker or something like that, but it is gum, and you guys know the drill with gum. I would say like try to keep at least like 2 packs on you, like maybe a pack in your book bag and a pack like for yourself. So have a pack that you're not afraid to pull out, and if someone asks you for a piece of gum, like you're not afraid to give them one, and then have a pack like just for you, you know what I mean? Like it's your pack, only you can have the gum in this pack, and then have one that you can maybe share with friends. I don't know, just a thought, but definitely gum is like one of those given things that you should, you know, already have. Hand sanitizer is another one, because school is dirty and places are dirty and there's germs everywhere on this earth, and just please keep a hand sanitizer. This one's from Ulta. It's just a pomegranate lime one, and I think this one was actually in my last emergency kit, but oops. Anyways, yeah, hand sanitizer, because sometimes teachers don't have hand sanitizers in their bathroom, or in their bathrooms, in their classrooms. So if you want like a quick way to just sanitize your hands, get hand sanitizer. I also want to say, like, I recommend keeping tissues as well. I don't have like a pack of tissues, but at the store you can get like a little pack of Kleenex. I recommend you take that, because sometimes teachers don't have tissues in their classroom either, and it hurts your nose to use like paper towels. So like when I had the flu, or when I was coming on with the flu and I had to go to school and none of my teachers had tissues, I was seriously crying because I was blowing my nose like every 2 seconds. So hand sanitizer and tissues just to stay clean and be able to not get sick. Perfume. Every girl knows that you should bring perfume with you wherever you go, especially you guys, I stress this so much, if you're taking a gym class, or like if you have sports after school or during school or anything like that, please take a perfume, or at least like a mini stick deodorant, something like that. For me, like my deodorant that I use lasts 48 hours, so usually I don't have to bring deodorant with me to school. But when I took gym, I kept it in my gym locker. But for like after gym, sometimes you still can't get like the stench off of you, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like sometimes the perfume like wears off, so take a perfume with you. Don't spray it around like a bunch of people, but still, like I recommend to take a perfume just because you want to smell good, like, you know, for them boys. If you're like a cute guy, you know, comes up to you and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, like I smell like a boy and he just walked up to me to talk to me, like what do? I need perfume. Then you have some in your emergency kit, so there you go. So I have 3 more items that are the last 3 items that I recommend to keep in your emergency kit, and the items that are in my emergency kit. So makeup wearers, if you are a makeup wearer, this again kind of goes along if you take a gym class. So if you're a makeup wearer and you take a gym class, I highly recommend keeping backup makeup products with you. So I like to just keep a mini Nars concealer with me to touch up my makeup throughout the day. I find this happens happens to me, but when I eat at lunch, like the makeup comes off around my mouth and then it just leaves like this weird white ring. So I like to keep concealer with me just to kind of like touch it up so it doesn't look so weird. And then again, like when I did have gym one semester, this was very, very helpful because we would like run and do workouts and jumping jacks, and I would sweat a little bit and my makeup would kind of like sweat off. So this was really helpful. And I also recommend taking a powder with you. This one is just the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable powder. This one's really good because it has like a little bit of coverage to it, so it's not completely translucent where it's not gonna like help if your makeup comes off. It just has a little bit of coverage. Also, make sure you get one that has like a little mirror in it as well as like a little blending sponge, because you're gonna need something to apply it with. That is if you wear makeup. If you don't wear makeup, you can completely disregard this and you don't even have to keep that in your kit. So lastly, this is another one of those given things, especially in the winter. Please keep lip balm with you. This one is a vanilla bean one from Burt's Bees, and it's not focusing. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. This one's a vanilla bean one from Burt's Bees. Anyways, yeah. Keep this in your bag because you never know when your lips are going to be really chapped. And I find when my lips get chapped, like during school, it's really uncomfortable for me, and I feel like I'm licking my lips all the time. And then if I lick my lips and make eye contact with the wrong person, it's just like, oh. So that concludes my mini emergency kit / emergency kit video for girls. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment down below what you keep in your emergency kit if it wasn't already mentioned in this video. Give ideas to people. You could even give ideas to me. So if there's something that I didn't mention in this video that you keep in your kit, please go ahead and comment it down below and give other people ideas and things like that. So I really love you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.